Greetings. Hi, beloved. I am so, excuse me, so grateful and so happy to be here with you guys today and to be talking about my inner child. So, for those of you that do not know me, my name is Estrella Luna. I am a psychic, I am a mystical being, and I help other beings to explore their inner magic and to also as well move on and heal your inner child and also your shadow sides. So I thank you for being here with me today. So let me just dig in, okay, beloveds? I also as well, oh, thank you for that love. Thank you. I also as well will be doing readings on after the conversation that I am going to talk you about my inner child and how to heal. I will be doing spirit readings, and I will do the readings to my engaged fans. Okay, beloved? So if you would like a reading, please comment on this video that you would like a reading. All right. So let's dig in, beloved. So if you're an adult, okay, of coming with a dysfunctional background, I am talking about your childhood. Okay, if you have a dysfunctional childhood, dysfunctional family, dysfunctional situations, this information that I am about to give you, it is crucial and so important that you hear it. Okay, beloved, so don't go nowhere. So our inner child is such a powerful presence. The presence is so intense that if you have a healthy inner child, the experience that you are going to have as an adult are going to be successful, blissful, happy, prosperous, abundance. All right, beloved. So that's how powerful it is. Let me wave a few of my beloveds. So that's why it's so important that we do our inner child work. So when I do my inner child work, beloved, I imagine myself, I am genderless. I do not have a gender. I am not a boy. I am not a girl. So, sometimes when you're doing inner child work, you are a little boy and you want to play with cars, or, you are a little girl. But in my experience, only the little boy used to come out when I was working with in the early childhood field. And I will tell you about that experience in a little bit. Okay, beloved? But it is most of my experience that I come as a little girl. I just like girly stuff. Excuse me, beloveds. Because when I am doing my inner child work, I need to imagine my inner child, my little girl, healthy, happy child, or also I imagine myself also as well as a baby. When I am referring to inner child, beloved, I am not just referring to a certain age, okay? The child could be going up to into your 18, okay? So I did inner child work to pretty much every day. I do my inner child work. Today I was craving for a sandwich, So I went in and gave myself a sandwich. Also, I in the backyard I have a guava tree. Well, in my case, it's the front yard. So I have a guava tree, and the guavas pick some guavas, and I also and my other neighbor used to have guava tree, so I would go in and grab the guavas from the neighbor's trees. Um, that's other another fun experience as a child I had, that I'm when I am picking those guavas on that tree, that actually brings me very good memories. So that is a form of healing your inner child, beloved. If you have good memories of your inner child, try to kind of like reminiscing more often, like bring them back to life more often. And if you are in tune with your own self, you also can have those experience, those feelings that you had when you were a child, now as an adult. That is a skill that it grows on you when you are in tune with your own magic. Okay. Or what my lesson might be. Beloved, if I am experiencing a little of reception issues, so just be patient, please. So, also, the way I can tell what is the age exactly of the inner child, what is it is expressing at the moment, is by paying a close attention of what is happening surrounding me. What are my feelings? What am I doing? What am I saying? So crying is a big sign. Crying, food craving. Like today, I had myself a sandwich. Uh, Candies. I have a sweet tooth, beloved. I love candies. I cannot eat peanut butter, but besides that, any candy, I love it. Well, I take that back because I am not too fond of candy with bugs in it. Haven't had the experience of tasting that stuff yet. So, or also as well, beloved, if you have an experience and it trickles time of your life that it brings you back, kind of like a deal, that is a sign that your inner child is kind of like, hey, hello, pay attention to me, I am here, I need you, pay attention. Other things, the demands, what is it that demanding of you to do at that moment? My experiences with children, like I said previously, I was involved in the early childhood field before I pretty much opened my practice, my spiritual practice, full time. So I have what, 28, 29 years experience working with children, from infants, newborns to school age. So I am very familiar of the characters and the demeanors and the what are you doing and what are you saying, and I can put a pin to it. Okay, I need to feed my 13-year-old, or I need to feed my baby. Usually when I need to feed my baby is because I need to eat. That's when the baby comes out. But it usually is when I was between the ages of 3 and 8 years old that I am doing the most work, because those are the times that were more chaotic and more, um, they leave a mark in my life. Okay. Obviously tantrums, beloved, we do, as an adult, we do have tantrums as well too. Being angry, frustrated, depressed, all that stuff is your inner child crying for you to pay attention to them. They're having a tantrum. They're not being taken care of. They're not trusting you with their care either. Because, beloved, inside of every adult, there is a child that is crying, just let me out. And when we judge ourselves and we put a stop to our playtime or our explore time or our dance time, or we are self-conscious about other people or what they're going to think, or how they're going to react if they see me doing this out in the street, or things like that, those kind of mentality, that's kind of what it is actually blocking your inner child from coming out. It's like, let me give you an example. A baby, they trust everybody. Babies, they will go with anybody that would pick them up, right? Then the toddler is more into people's energy. If they feel that you're kind of like, your energy is like, oh, negative people, things like that, they would not go by you. They would like hide or cry. Or the thing is that they are very, very sensitive. So when you are having those kind of feelings and those kind of, like situations, then you can put more emphasis of, okay, a 2 year old, what a 2 year old love to do. Well, they like to play. So play more. Or color, they like to cry, use crayons, they like Play-Doh, things like that. And it sounds crazy, beloved. I know it sounds crazy. Once you do it and you get your surroundings and your universe actually in tune with your inner child, you're going to thank me. Okay, beloved? It's one of those things that you will thank me later. I know that, a fact. All right. When you are up in the age of 3 years old, and let's say 3, 4, 5, you're into the stranger danger kind of deal. So that's how you can, I personally put into, that's how I can tell what stage of my inner child needs my help, needs my healing. Okay? My level of enthusiasm. If I get really excited, children's at age 3, 4, 5, they get excited about everything. An 8 year old, a 13-year-old is not going to get excited about a movie or ice cream. So, things like that, you can actually figure out what age of your stage is happening. I personally love to express my inner child with my imagination. That's right, beloved. Imagination. And I am not talking about I'm gonna have a bunch of Barbie dolls. Like I used to have all sorts of Barbie dolls. Was not too much into like dolls and things like that. It was more into Barbies. So I don't need to have a Barbie doll, and start playing with the Barbie doll, because I am past that stage. Like I said, I actually did all that inner child work when I was involved in the early childhood field, because I would have to play with the kids, engage with the children, teaching them and all that fun stuff. And that is a fun age because all they do is play. That's all they freaking do. Play, play, play. So I took care of I think for the rest of my life of that part of my inner child. I don't need to play with dolls, but I do have a journal that I like to draw on it. It's one of those blank journals. So when my inner child wants to come and play, or just give a couple crayons and a couple markers, and I just draw. And the way I do it is by embracing that child, and let her explore and play. And I am going to invite you to, if you need help with your inner child, beloved, all you need to do is send me a message. I will add my information, so you can send me a private message on regards to your inner child and how you can heal your inner child. All right, moving on. How we abuse our inner child. And beloved, this is a hard topic, this part, because we don't want to think that we abuse our inner child, or that we are neglecting our children's. It's still our children because it's our inner child. But the abuse that I am talking about is the unconscious abuse. When we surround ourselves with toxics, when we surround ourselves with things that are not good for our body, ourselves, and we keep doing it, that is abuse. Okay, beloved, once you become aware of this situation, it is not an excuse anymore. All right, beloved, go through your home and see, okay, what do I have? My inner child, I absolutely love to smell good, to have those girly soaps, so I can take a bath and I can smell really good, or my bath oils, or what, even the stuff that I even use to clean around me. I remember I heard a story that grandmas used to have their children's, probably my grandma did this too, or even my great grandma used to put their children's in the bathtub with bleach in it to disinfecting them. When I heard the story, I'm like, oh my God, that's the craziest shit I ever heard. That you have to sit and bleach to disinfect yourself. And if I think about it, and I analyze it, and I will be like, okay, wait a minute. Even though we are not dipping our children's on bleach, we still spraying bleach in the environment, which means, if your detergents have bleach, so by you spraying that bleach into the environment, well, our children are breathing it. We are breathing it and making even ourselves and our inner child sick. So that's what I mean by abusing our inner child unconsciously. But beloved, now that you are conscious of the dangers of having toxics in your home, I am very, very happy with what I have come up with. Okay, beloved, back in May, I joined a shopping club, and that's where I buy all my home stuff, my cleaning supply, my soaps that I use. I buy my toothpaste there, my hair shampoo, my makeup. Oh my goodness, my vitamin. Beloved, that store is huge. Okay, so that's where I get my stuff with that is non-toxic, eco-friendly apps 100%. So that's how I embrace that part of feeding and keeping my inner child healthy. Okay, beloved? And I just wanted to share with you. So when I was in the early childhood field, okay, beloved, I remember their food, like when we were at lunchtime, they will be having, kids food, and that part of me already being embraced enough that I don't have to eat children's food any longer. But if you, by no intent, beloved, I'm serious. If you're craving chicken nuggets and and fish sticks and pretzels and all that stuff, go right ahead, beloved. That is your inner child. You are. This is not crazy. This is real. Okay, beloved. Okay. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my childhood, but I am getting the message from Spirit that that is not necessary. So I am going to move on to what is happening right now, and then I would move on to the readings. Beloved, I have not seen any comments yet. It doesn't mean that you haven't commented. Like I said, my reception is kind of wacky today, and dealing previously with a electricity outage. There was a fire not too far away. But anyway, if I see your comments tomorrow, beloved, when I come live again at noon, this time it's going to be at noon. Hopefully, there's not going to be any power outages. And it's going to be all about Witchy Wednesday, and we're going to be doing some serious magic. So I will give you the readings on tomorrow if you're commenting on my video right now and I don't see your comments. Okay, beloved. So far, I am seeing who is watching me, and I appreciate and love all of you guys. Thank you for being here with me today. But I am not seeing no comments. So I always go back to my videos to see my comments and answer any questions that you guys might have. Okay, beloved? So, moving on. Nowadays that I am about to turn 44 years old, my little girl still, and I'm about to be 44 years old and on the 25th, in a week or two, I think. Anyway, still, my inner child needs me into today. All right, beloved? So it doesn't mean that I do my inner child work and that means that I am done with that. No, that doesn't work that way. We are born with our inner child. We're born with our shadows, our vampire narcissist side. We call it the skeletons in the closet. We all have those. Okay, beloved? We don't get rid of them, because the only way that we can get rid of them is when we pass, when we evolve, when we go to the other realm. All right, beloveds? So whoever have told you that they can dissolve or erase or release your shadows, that's not true. That's not true. So, beloved, if you're experiencing childlike behavior, okay, like the behavior that I was discussing previously, or you're having flashbacks, or you're having deja vus, or your finances are looking like your 13-year-old son or daughter is managing your bank account, you must definitely need to do an inner child healing work. And I will be teaching and I also will be teaching how you can embrace your inner child and also as well how you can heal your inner child. But like your inner child, your shadows, your circumstances, everything is addressed to individual person, beloved. It doesn't mean that what I am telling you is going to work for you. Okay, beloved, everybody is different. Everybody experience, everybody process, everybody path is different. This is why I have my curriculum, my program, embracing your inner child. I mean, embracing your inner magic. See, beloved, she still comes out. She's so silly. Embracing your inner magic. In that program, in that curriculum, we work on your inner child. I work with you on your shadow work, letting go of any blockages, patterns, or toxicity that you have in your life. And it is a process, beloved. Okay, so if you need more information and also magic spell casting, whatever it is your path, what I do, I help you embrace it. I help you get on the right path, and I also help you with your own magic. All right, beloved. If you would like more information, I am giving 30-minute consultations, and they are completely complimentary. So you get to speak to me for half an hour about your situation, and it's complimentary. Beloved, you cannot take that energy away. Once you speak to me, those of you that have spoke to me previously, you know that I have made your day. And I am not saying that just to be cocky or just for saying it. It's a fact. So, beloved, for us basically to be fully human, the child within must be embraced and expressed. It is a fact, beloved. If you're not embracing your inner child, you are not living, because your life is probably going a way that you don't want it. So like I said previously, haven't seen any comments on my video. So what I am going to do, I am going to give 2 readings for the beloveds that are watching that are viewing. Okay, beloveds? That's right. Thank you, Spirit. I need to embrace the energy and open the path. Okay. Okay. Beloveds, you got the integrity card. This is pretty much spirit for those of you that are okay. Okay. Spirit for those for those of you that are watching this and this card aligns with you, what and speak to you, what it's saying is integrity, to align your actions to what you're saying. Pretty much like walk the talk. Matching your values with your knowingness. Match your value with your knowingness. Meaning you are aware of what is right and what is not right, and by being aware is not just enough. Okay, beloved, you also have to embrace those values and let those values speak louder. And pretty much it's like I have said previously, the truth will set you free. This is the card for it. So let's start speaking our truth. Let's open our throat chakra, open it up. If you are in the process of writing a book or something to do with your expressive side, open yourself and just let it out. This card is right on with the topic today because of confusing integrity without bringing. Okay, beloved. Let me draw another card and see if I can make sense of that reading. Okay. Oh, right. We got emotional sensitivity. Now this card is making much sense. We need to honor, respect our deepest feelings. We're not like paying attention to what it needs to be paid attention to. As humans, we are very sensitive. It's our gift. It's our path to have all this emotional and we are all empath. Okay, by us surrender our ego and letting go of things that don't serve us any longer, and especially because now, beloveds, that this year is ending now next month, we need to let go of all those things in work with your, like I said, work with that inner child, work with yourself. So all of the situations that you are experiencing this year 2020, they don't carry on into the next year. Okay, beloved, so that reading is right on, and I am really stunned with it. It was like, spirit is right on. So, beloved, if you have any requests, questions, or you want to know more about the inner child work and how you can release your shadows so you don't bring them up into next year, send me a message and I will gladly give you your 30-minute complimentary consultation. So, beloveds, tomorrow, like I said previously, is going to be Witchy Wednesday. It's going to be full of magic, my video. And I will be going live at the regular hour that I stated at noon. So, thank you, beloved. Have a beautiful night. And I will be seeing you tomorrow. Ciao.